Before this video goes any further, I know a few people were expecting me to do a full playthrough, gameplay video, or let's play on the Resident Evil 3 demo. I will be doing a series upon the full release of the game, however this is more of an analysis video or commentary. If you're looking for gameplay, please check out my buddies Geek-Dom or GamerJoob as they both have videos up on their respective channels and the links are in the description. Now on to the video. This week of all weeks, Capcom ironically released the Resident Evil 3 remake demo. Not making light of the situation, but it's kind of ironic. A game about a plague releases a demo in the middle of an epidemic, or pandemic, rather. Anyway, back to the topic at hand. The demo was unsurprisingly fantastic. Titled the Raccoon City demo, you enter understanding exactly where and when the demo takes place in the real game. That is, if you've played Resident Evil 2 or the originals. If you haven't, then you might be a little bit lost. Raccoon City is a very large environment, and this took me a bit by surprise. I was kind of expecting it to be pretty linear, but I was a bit impressed by the map size of this one area alone. Being new to this entry chronologically, I know nothing about the original game's map or map size. Maybe one of y'all can tell me if it was any different or if it's similar at all. The dark streets of Raccoon City, illuminated only by the corner lights and burning cars, are a bit terrifying, but not as intensely ominous as RPD in Resident Evil 2. Perhaps this is because the slight focus shift to faster paced action, which I believe the original had a similar shift in focus, but I'm not sure as I've never played it. Don't get me wrong, the game is still terrifying, even when comparing it to Resident Evil 2's slower, more methodical horror experience. The frights here come from a multitude of undead that ease around a corner just steps away from you, and more importantly, Nemesis. Encountering Nemesis for the first time in my life made me piss myself. Excuse my terminology. A quick turnaround to spring away to no avail, as Nemesis had the ability to shoot his tentacle to wrap me up and reel me in. He's a relentless foe, not unlike Mr. X, but far more superior of a tyrant. Faster, stronger, and smarter. You won't simply outrun this beast like you could with Mr. X. Running for the final objective, I seemed to have lost him, when loud stomping to my left alerted me to his presence, and there he was, running straight towards me on a rooftop with nowhere to go but backwards, forcing me to retrace my steps while narrowly avoiding his attacks. That's going to be the defining difference between this and Resident Evil 2, X and Nemesis. While X was definitely horrifying, his slow and easily maneuvered stature made him somewhat easy to outrun. You will not be outrunning Nemesis easily. It seems as if he can also transform enemies, although to what extent, I'm not sure. So be like me and clench those cheeks and prepare some replacement fucking undies. One new tool that you have for avoiding Nemesis is the dodge feature, allowing you to make quick jolts in your direction of choice. A perfectly timed dodge will slow down time, allowing you to pull out your weapon of choice for a well-placed headshot. It's a great mechanic and I love it, however, if Nemesis hits you mid-dodge, it can, and most likely will, knock you on your ass. Aesthetically speaking, the game is every bit as beautiful and well-crafted as RE2's RPD. The RE engine is a magnificent engine and allows for amazing detail and lighting. In fact, I'm slightly more impressed by the character models here than in 2, but that's just a personal opinion. And yeah, all y'all saying Claire is waifu and not Jill, sod the fuck off. Jill the bad bitch. To refocus on the faster paced action I spoke of earlier, I say this due to the higher amount of ammo and enemy count. Also, a slower game would be hard to pull off with Nemesis. That being said, it still feels completely like a horror survival. You never once feel safe, or at least I didn't. It suits this game well, both tonally and story-wise. Jill is far too much of a badass to be creeping around half scared to death. She's also one of the coolest female protagonists I've seen in a game since Claire Redfield in RE2. Though I can't say how great she is because we've barely seen anything from her. I also want to make note of the eternally having fucking survival knife. Thank you, Capcom. Fucking thank you. Resident Evil 3 is shaping up to be another evolution of the Resident Evil series, expanding on its predecessor systems while maintaining its own identity. I absolutely cannot wait to get my hands on this April the 3rd. Be sure to look out for my Let's Play of it, as well as checking out my friends who have played the demo. Again, those links are in the description. Now, I'd like to hear your thoughts. Meet me in the comments below and let's talk all things Resident Evil 3. Thank you so much for watching. I'm your local anti-hero, and I'll see you next time.
There's so many.
Here! My God. No, no, no! They're gonna get through!
Send somebody who's capable of getting me the hell out of here.
What was that?
Taboo!
Kendo, you're all right.
You're all right to stretch.
Stop and do what? I got your back. Go! Go!
Cloak sticky. You better hurry.
Sorry. Look out!